A long-anticipated report about the Uvalde school shooting was released this afternoon. It's extremely critical of the law enforcement response. Members of the Texas House Investigative Committee just spoke with the media. J.D. Miles, live in Uvalde, where he took it all in. J.D., good evening.
Good evening, Keith. A news conference with that investigative committee just wrapped up here in Uvalde. You can see some of the people behind me here, some of the media, some of the family members who actually got into it a little bit with the committee members, not happy with the answers they got. Every aspect of this horrible saga has been revealed for the first time in this 77-page report, and it reveals one common theme: failure. It all begins with the indifference, so to speak, on the part of family members in the school district to the mental health issues of the shooter that bordered on sociopathic, and the chaos at the scene that day fueled by poor decisions and a law enforcement response that the report calls, quote, lackadaisical. The report was released on a day when a number of people in Uvalde made their way to Robb Elementary School to visit the memorial. It's been a gathering place for grief since the May 24th attack. On the other side of town, DPS troopers secured the area where families of the 21 victims were given a private briefing about the report at the same time it was released to the public. The state's findings included this quote: "Other than the attacker, the committee did not find any villains in the course of its investigation. There is no one to whom we can attribute malice or ill motives. Instead, we found systematic failures and egregiously poor decision-making." By far the most shocking revelation is the last sentence in the entire report. It says it is plausible that some victims could have survived if they had not had to wait 73 additional minutes for rescue. That wait primarily attributed to the inability of anyone to assume leadership among the staggering 376 law enforcement officers at the scene, as well as a complete failure to follow standard school shooter response protocol, which is don't hesitate for any reason and rush the gunman.
That day, several officers in the hallway or in that building knew or should have known there was dying in that classroom, and they should have done more, acted with urgency. Try the door handles, try to go in through the windows, try to distract him, try to do something to address the situation.
Another big question that these families behind me want answered here that wasn't answered by the committee is, could there be any criminal charges facing some of the 376 officers who were at the scene that day? There are charges such as injury to a child by omission, by not doing anything, and that certainly is a plausible course of action if you consider the fact that people possibly died because of the lack of action by law enforcement that day. We didn't get an answer to that question, but we are hopeful that there will be more coming out about this. There were 39 interviews during this investigation. Of course, police, the committee looked at police body cams, 911 calls. They covered a lot of evidence from the school and from around Uvalde. So we are still waiting for more information to come out about this, and hopefully some of these family members will talk to us here coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Live in Uvalde, J.D. Miles, CBS 11 News.
So, J.D., what I noticed, there were a lot of statements made, not a lot of questions answered, so to speak. What did committee members tell you and the rest of the media about what surprised them the most about the report?
I think what surprised them the most, Keith, is the fact that this school district had an active shooter plan. They had a very detailed policy on how to react and how to approach these situations, and it was completely disregarded, which had this committee very concerned about other schools across the state and whether they are adequately prepared to face this situation if it happens at their school. There are 80,000 schools in Texas, and whether or not they are prepared for something like this is something they really need to take an inward look at and take inventory of how they would respond if this happened.
J.D. Miles, live in Uvalde, perplexing to say the least. So J.D. took it all in from the committee. Meantime, the report is around 80 pages long. You can read it yourself by going to our website, cbsdfw.com. Not surprising, it's the top story on the home page.